guys, it's Iz.
Hey guys, it's Naj.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hi guys, this is it.
And today we're here with a Lizzie episode. We told you guys, well, it was supposed to be an initial episode 2 weeks ago or something like that. But Legacies came in with a little teaser trailer and it got us fully hyped for this season. So we decided to push it to this week. And now we're gonna be talking, about Lizzie and what we want and hopefully want to see in season 4. We told you guys to send us some questions and now we're gonna answer them. And any announcements? Oh, yeah, and also a big happy birthday to our lovely boy, Aria Shuksemi,
Happy birthday.
Aria.
Happy birthday, Aria.
And thank you to everyone who sent in messages for the video. If you haven't seen the video, it's on our Instagram and our Twitter.
Yeah, we definitely did a compilation of videos, messages, and pictures giving our grace to our loving and loving boy. So now, anything else you want to announce before we get into these questions?
We will stick at the end. We will discuss. I know we got a few questions about season 4, about the sneak peek that we got by it being leaked by a Riverdale intern, and about the skills. We're gonna try to focus mostly on Lizzie, and then we'll talk about that stuff at the end.
Okay. So the first question is from Handon Legacies 5. What do you guys want to see from Lizzie this season?
I want to see her actually getting a love interest that is gonna make her happy, because she's been struggling with love interests. Like
Yeah.
everyone have a right to be loved, and Lizzie struggle with that, and I think it makes her think that she's less deserving of it because nothing goes right with her. So I hope they can make this own relationship, MG or Ethan, to be something that can actually be nice and happy for her.
I agree
Yeah.
with that. I feel like we've kind of seen, people within this last season kind of start going towards a happy ending, especially with like Josie and Finch, and obviously Hope and Landon have some issues to go through, but they're obviously, gonna end up together. And then you have, Caleb and Cleo. But I honestly think Lizzie is the most deserving, and I feel like she just deserves it. She deserves to be with somebody, and she deserves to be happy. So I agree with that. Whether it's MG or if it's Ethan, I'm all here for it.
Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I'm going to deviate from the relationship because I obviously want to see her in a happy relationship. And since the horrendous mess with like MG and like Ralph, I personally feel like I want to see her dealing with magic more. I feel like we've seen a lot of her using magic in like season 1 and a little bit in season 2, but I feel like I want to see her use her magic at her full potential. And because once again, I feel like a lot of other people had like a chance to showcase their power, and I want her to be able to showcase more, because she is a strong witch, and she had the most amazing growth in Legacies thus far. And I want to see her not only have that amazing growth, but I want to see her have amazing development in her powers as well. And if it's getting darker, if we gonna eat with powerful magic Lizzie, heretic. But I definitely want to see more magic from her, more spells, so.
I really want to see her realize her self-worth, and I want her to step away from this need that she has to tether herself to Josie just because that's her sister. Lizzie is such a strong, powerful person, but she doesn't get the support that she needs from the family that she has. And I mean, she gets it from Hope, which is great, but her twin sister is supposed to be there for her and isn't. And I would really like to see a more balanced relationship between the two of them, because Lizzie needs someone who's, who like Hope had said, it's not your fault your brain chemistry is like this, and I see you trying, and I see you trying to get better, and make it about Lizzie and not about themselves. I really want to see Lizzie with a better support system.
Yeah. I also want to see her with plot lines that doesn't always have to be around boys. I like that we got to see her and Hope and them having movie nights, whatever the case may be. I want to see her act like a normal teenager, because I know she probably stressed as fuck. Every time there's stress at the top of her school, and I like to see her build friendships. maybe seeing her with Cleo or seeing how she'll act with Finch if they do become friends. I want to see more friendships with a lot of characters as well this season from her. Because once again, you know, they used to be like her and Josie used to be like the it girls of the school in season 1, and now they're just kind of like you wouldn't even really know in that sense. So.
But like, look at her. She's the one that was like helping her dad try to figure out how to save the school while her sister flitted off, you know, and she was the one
Yeah,
like taking all these
she's
responsibilities and where she was doing the school tours and like honestly, without Lizzie, that school would be in fucking shambles. And yes,
yeah,
I know
like
Caleb was kind of taking over, but Lizzie is is like taking on so much and putting on a different kind of weight on her shoulders, and she doesn't need that. She needs to be able to go off to a different school and meet someone and fall in love and you know all that stuff, but yet she's expected to be this, you know, brave soldier or whatever, you know, saving the school and whatever, and not given the time to actually be a kid.
yeah, like I feel like I feel like when Hope, you know, when Hope was going through her grieving process with Landon, Lizzie put on this whole stress of like, you know, trying to figure out how to make this school hit a 30% limit because Alaric was out here doing nothing. She had to try to, you know, engage people in it with the orientation, try to show the places with her, like with Jen, and trying to persuade people to come, then trying to gain money for the school. She was putting on so much, and like, you know, anybody else be like, oh well, she's just doing this to save the school, but like she really put her all in for these things, and mostly for her family. Like she sees that something's important to her father, and she still helps, even though he's been trash. The fact that she even still did her best to try to save this place, which is like her home. Like I need her to relax. You know, like listen, whole season 3, a
Well,
whole stress on her.
yeah, I mean, look at she was the one that was like, no, I need you to help me with this when it was 304 with the ascendant thing. She's trying to get her sister to take her magic.
Yeah, that as well. Like,
and like she is such a powerful witch, and I really want to see her take a bigger role in the super squad, because honestly she's the one that should be Hope's second hand, because Lizzie,
exactly. Who is our second? Is Hope? Do Hope have a second hand?
no, well, not really, no, but I mean Hope trusts Lizzie, and
Yeah,
I
she
want
trusts
to
her
see,
with
you
the
know, like
most
it.
out of the group.
I really want to know why Lizzie is not the one that's taken the super squad in 40, was it 402?
Thank you. Like,
Why is it her sister?
why is it
I think
Josie?
she's probably the one who can come up with a plan. I think it can be.
Or maybe I feel like Lizzie's probably putting herself first, and that's why she's having that movie night with
Yeah, Lizzie's out with MG with Caleb and Ethan.
Because if anything, I
Unless,
probably think her and Josie would like collaborate on that.
you know, if
Yeah.
Malivore does escape, though, maybe Lizzie's setting up a trap, and so it's kind of like a dual thing. Like Lizzie is doing something important because that's Hope's, like she's the only one that Hope would trust to do that. But like it's like Lizzie was the only one that was like actually there trying to fix things, you know. I mean, yeah, she didn't really. I don't like the way that she didn't, like, she kind of pushed away Hope's grieving, but I understand that Lizzie probably doesn't know how to deal with those big emotions herself, so she doesn't know how to deal with that with Hope, and so she was trying to help in the way that she knew how to help, but at least she was there. She didn't run away.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when it comes to like, she was, if not, was one of the only people that was there with Hope during the grieving process. Everybody else, like, you know, Josie was at, you know, the Mystic Falls, and then MG was, you know, with Caleb, and like everybody, like, and then before MG left, like everybody had their own thing, and I feel like this season was kind of needed to really show like the Super Squad's strength in season 4, but to be honest, like Lizzie was pretty much the only one, and even though, you know, that wasn't like the real end that Hope was with, you know, Hope still felt a comfort in Lizzie for her to invite her with it, like to come for the movie night, so like, hey, or like talking to her, you know. And I just feel like besties, we love to
That
see
is the
more.
other thing that I want to see. I want to see more soft movie nights. We need more
Yes,
soft
I
scenes.
want to see. Yeah, I want to see more
Yeah.
of her. Like, you know, her dorky. Like, she likes like comics and stuff. Like how she used to do with MG. With like, if you mention this, I'll say your line. Like, I want to see more of that.
I mean, her password in that story was Gandalf forever. So I mean, come on, we need to see more geek Lizzie.
Most definitely.
Yes.
I feel like we might see more of it because of Ethan. since Ethan was like into comic books and stuff like that with with MG. So maybe we'll see that with her and Ethan.
Lizzie has become like, obviously Hope and Landon are like up at the top, and there's like they would never go below that. But Lizzie has become one of like my favorite characters of the entire show. And I used to hate her in season 1. I did not like her at all. And I just want to see her grow more as an individual, like you said, Robyn. It's like it kind of like, in a way, and I am no whatever comparing Lizzie and Josie, but it seems like Lizzie and Josie have switched spots, and Lizzie's kind of more dependent on Josie and whether or not, she thinks she has to live for Josie and like, do things for her. Like she said with when her and Hope were talking, she's like, you got what you wanted. I didn't. Josie's still not here for me. So I kind of want to, like, I agree with that. I kind of want to see her separate herself from her sister and focus on herself. We kind of started seeing that in season 2 in a way. But again, we don't talk about season 2. But yeah, so just more growth as an individual, and I just want to see her happy.
Yeah, honestly, Hope, Landon, and Lizzie are like the top 3 characters.
They're the top 3, yeah. And I feel like Lizzie, she had the best development. And I feel like I'm excited to see where she goes. And I definitely want to see more of her magic. Like, I feel like we've kind of really, I feel like season 3 was amazing, but I feel like we really didn't see that much magic in a sense. And I feel like we need to see, the twins. Well, we saw more of like, Josie and her magic. Maybe we can see like how it is now since she's like took the magic back.
We saw magic from like in season 3 from like Cleo and Hope mainly.
Mainly, yeah. I feel like we should definitely see more of Lizzie. Like, I feel like the only time we saw her like use magic was when she did the Finch thing, like maybe some other kind of times, but and more in and Lizzie's wardrobe always top notch. Continue.
Definitely. I kind of feel like season 3 kind of downplayed. Like, I thought she was gonna have a bigger storyline in season 3, but I maybe they're building.
Yeah, they definitely. I definitely thought. I really wished that she had like a bigger storyline, but I feel like with season 3, it was just really pretty much like a highlight of like Hope and Landon the whole season. Like, I feel like if anything, it was just a big Hope, Landon, Mile Warrior storyline, literally. But I'm hoping that now, since Mile Warrior may be out the way, that we can fully see, every character like developing their own path, because I feel like they can't have them at South School forever. They can't.
I hope Jenny gets what she's been dreaming of since the first season, which is Heretic Lizzie.
Yes, we deserve.
She deserves it so much, and I would die to see her play that kind of character.
Because Lizzie, like we've seen her grow so much on like us different scales, and the fact that she's grown and matured over these few seasons to then have her like have a challenge of like being a heretic, and then still conquering that shit, like kind of like what Caroline did, and like it could parallel to how she admired Caroline, because Caroline became a vampire and her whole life.
I was just about to say,
her whole life.
Season 7 Caroline.
Yeah,
Caroline, but like Lizzie kind of having that kind of like vibe, it would be
amazing, because like she believed that when Caroline became a vampire, everything was like right, everything made sense. And I feel like maybe her becoming a heretic makes sense, even though she's amazing as she is right now. But maybe that's like her extra oomph, And I feel like it would definitely be amazing to see like her and Hope bonding, like since they both might need some blood. Let me just stop. Listen.
More hizzy content, more hizzy growth.
Yes. I wanted more. Like for season 2, they fed us so well that when season 3 came, I was like, damn, Hope about to kill Lizzie? Like, I was like, yeah, we need more scenes. But I did love when, Hope was like, hey, we're having a movie, want to come? Like, and then her saving Lizzie.
See, the thing is I like it when they bicker like that.
Yeah,
I never see what the funny is.
That's what makes their friendship. It's also like how Lizzie mocks Landon. That's their friendship.
Oh my goodness. Lizzie and Landon is another friendship.
And Dizzy besties. Okay, so the next we talk about this.
Okay, I'm just gonna add on to that quickly. My absolute favorite scene, and I don't think we have this as a question, in here, but my absolute favorite Lizzie scene comes from 303, where she's reading Caroline's letter, and Caroline says, "You are not broken." And I just feel like that right there is the epitome of like Lizzie's storyline. Like, you are not broken. And that's really where she started to begin, you know?
Yeah. She's amazing character growth.
So, Miss Caroline Forbes.
Come on, walk on the school campus.
Come get your daughter.
So the next question is from Ada. What do you think will happen with Lizzie in season 4? And can you really see her starting something with Ethan?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much
100%.
been hinted. Yeah, pretty much been hinted. They pretty much have matching shirts, so they're having a movie night this
Yeah.
episode.
I have predicted Lizzie and Ethan since 210.
Yeah, they really was in
Yeah.
the Ethan. They was in the
And they make sense too.
I used to say like Ethan was for Lizzie and never for Hope when they updated him to her regular.
Yeah.
I mean, when they lied and said, yeah, Ethan's gonna definitely be a love interest for Hope.
Just took a while, but we're here.
Not that we're here.
And the Steroline parallels. I mean,
My God.
Y'all gonna have to show me.
come on.
Y'all gonna have to.
Parallel.
They have like, I don't know, just the soft jock and the mean girl. It's just God.
Yeah, the trope. They kind of
Yeah.
ate. They kind of ate that.
They kinda
They be
yeah.
eating though. Not gonna lie.
Now I need to see more about the chemistry because
I
they're
wonder
seeing
if
from
they had a I wonder if they had a chemistry read. I mean, even though the character's already been casted.
I kind of
Yeah.
like called like maybe like him being like kind of a fling for her, but when they upped him to series regular, I was like, oh, they might be actually making Ethan
for real.
Lizzie like a real couple, and I'm like, finally she gets a boyfriend or gets a I'm like,
Yeah, because
and
she
it's
really
perfect.
hasn't had a
Ethan's,
boyfriend.
like Ethan's literally like not what I was expecting his character to be. He's actually like, I hate to use this word because it sounds weird, but he's like a sweetheart.
He's such a sweet boy, yes.
Yeah.
he is.
Soft boy, he's a baby.
Yeah.
And
I used
Leo
to say
Howard,
that he landed the same
Leo
boys
Howard
with
was my
different phones.
childhood crush. So,
Leo Howard,
Yeah.
he's like perfect for
how
him
does
too.
it feel to be living my life, my dream? So, but yeah, we definitely see them happening, and we also kind of really mentioned what we wanted to see from season 4. The next question is, what do you think of Lizzie's growth the past few seasons? Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. She
Yes.
she was the best.
She's literally like my top 3 favorite character from the show. So like,
She's one of the one that developed the most.
The
She
most.
and Hope.
yeah, literally she owned season 2 development.
Most character development, which is also, I hate comparing it, but it's like it's her and Caroline are so similar with their character development, and it makes sense because their mother and daughter, but like for me, those two characters have the most character development throughout the TVD universe.
Yeah. And you see
Caroline was my favorite in TVD. Like, she was my top character. And yeah, definitely. Like, Lizzie is, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like she has, like she not only looks, she had the meager dynamic in the beginning, but we're seeing her with different dynamics. Like, she's a small dynamic, she's the happy, she's the, the geeky, the comic-y. Like, we're seeing her embrace different things. We never really see that much in season 1 because it was just like displayed as like, oh, well, she hates Hope and yeah, but like seeing her, like have discovery and development and understanding her mental illness, it was just something that I'm happy to see develop on my screen, and I hope we do still cover like her growth and her strengthening more, because she had one of the best developments.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. The next question is Lizzie trying to find her soulmate. Okay, listen. I don't know. Like, once again, I'm not on the Ethan and Lizzie train yet, so I'm just a bystander, to be honest.
Are you really ever looking though? Is the question. Like, I feel like
I
look for their soulmate, they just come like across them, and you can kind of just feel it, and when it's happening.
Yeah,
and Lizzie obviously hasn't had that happen yet, so
yeah, I don't feel like even if Ethan was, I don't think she was deliberately looking, because she 1 minute was into Ralph, and then she was she realized that maybe MG and her could be it. I feel like if she feels it right.
The only difference though about Ethan was he was interested in her first.
Yeah.
You see her interested in everybody else first.
Yeah, and then Sebastian as well. Like,
And, well, Lizzie was interested in Sebastian. Well, I don't know. I don't even care about them. But, like, you know, sorry.
no. It's the way that she flagged the mom.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, but like, I just feel like I don't think she's deliberately looking. I think she just, whoever comes in her path is whoever comes in her path. But I guess. And the follow-up question is she going to date Ethan? Yeah, we kind of mentioned that. The next question is, what do you think will happen to Lizzie if she becomes a heretic? I feel like
Fucking serve.
I think she's gonna nail that.
Maybe Hope can help her, like,
This
handle
Jen
being
Boyd. That's all I'm gonna say.
That would probably be one of the future storylines that I'm like excited to see, because like we all worried about like the merge happening. I feel like they're going to try to do a loophole and not have the merge happen. But I feel like it may happen before the merge even actually happens, and she may have to become a heretic. But my concern is that maybe, I don't know if it's like, if MG's staying, is it going to be MG, Caleb, Hope? Like, who's going to possibly turn her? I feel like Hope probably be the one turn her.
I feel like it would be Hope.
Yeah.
I don't really see any of the boys.
I don't, cause they haven't, like, to be honest, like, besides MG, I don't think Caleb and her really have a strong relationship. Like, they talked when they were doing the fundraiser, but we haven't really seen them develop a relationship strong enough. Like,
if it's anybody other than Hope, it would be Caleb.
Yeah.
Because I can really see him and Lizzie's friendship, but especially in season 3, we kind of got a sneak peek of it. Especially in what episode was it? Was it 6 or 7? 7. I think it was 6. Whatever episode MG went to the school or went to Mystic Falls.
Was it 7? One of them. But yeah, either Caleb or Hope. Because it depends, or maybe MG. We don't know. I feel like MG probably. I feel like if MG do it, probably, I don't know. Remember MG? I'm gonna stop. Let's do the last question since most of them was pretty much the same. Do you think the love triangle between Lizzie, MG, and Ethan will last the whole season or mid-season if MG doesn't die? Also, Lizzie, mental health. Do you think they'll dive deep into that? Let's do the first one part. I don't know about the love triangle. I thought that Ethan and her were pretty much like kind of over, I think. Or do you think Lizzie got over Ethan? I mean, MG?
I don't think they're gonna make a love triangle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because like, to be honest, they kind of really screwed up MG and Lizzie, to be honest. Like,
I see it happening.
You see it happening?
But I don't think it's a full-on love triangle, if that makes sense. I think
probably longing.
I think it's gonna be Lizzie kind of confused
because MG's back.
Because she wasn't so sure about how she felt about MG until recently, and then this whole thing, I think she honestly does care about Ethan, but she's never really seen him in that kind of way until he asked her out. So I feel like it would be like she's worried, she's controlling or thinking about her feelings for MG, but also trying to get to know Ethan to see if there's anything there. I personally think, and this is coming from, I loved the idea of Lizzie and MG, and this is coming from me. I think she will go with Ethan, and I think it's going to be a fun relationship to watch. But I think it won't be until the actual season 4, which would be 405.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
last 4 episodes will be like her kind of developing those feelings for Ethan, rather than just being like, oh, okay, yeah, I like him.
Yeah. I think that too.
Because with MG, he like laughs. Like when she liked him, he was still in the cahoots with like Alyssa, and then he dated Alyssa, and then he pretty much held the center for Alyssa. So like, then he leaves. So like, her emotions, we never know if she really recovered over them. And then plus, she was kind of using MG to like hook up with one of her friends. She wasn't trying to get with him, because. And now seeing that the person that she like, because she's like, the fact that that the guy's interested in her, she's like, whoa. And I feel like it could be, but I really feel like the MG and like Lizzie thing really kind of just went past, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like they lost their timing.
Yeah, I don't feel like MG and Lizzie are really suited for each other. Like, I know he had a crush on her for all those years, and she never really saw him that way. And I feel like her seeing him afterwards wasn't so much of her realizing that she had feelings for him, but more her needing because her sister was gone and kind of needing that comfort of someone who makes her feel that way. And so for her, I feel like MG was more of a security blanket than anything. And that to me, that's what I feel like. But I do think with the way that they're setting up Ethan, you got to think too, is they like their angst, and there's going to be a lot of angst with them because of what happened with Josie, and because of MG wiping his memories, and because of the whole supernatural thing and all of that stuff. So
I don't want Lizzie to jump into a relationship with Ethan right away, because that's how her other relationships have been. And I feel like if she jumps straight in, it's just gonna ruin it for me, and I don't want it to ruin, because I think honestly they could become a really cute couple, and I could see them lasting for however long, whatever. But I feel like, it's like you said, there's a lot of kind of stuff that needs to be spoken between them two, with the whole thing with Josie and the fact that she's a witch, if you forgot about that. And I don't know, I just feel like I like the idea of them, but I'm not kind of on board.
I'm not sold. Like, it's not even just because I just feel like I didn't really care about them when I saw them at first to really get attached. Like, normally sometimes with ships it takes me a while to see like where it's coming from, but for me, like, the fact that we were just seeing her kind of like, you should definitely try to give hope, and then for him to be like, oh, I actually like you, and I'm just like,
yeah, like, so that was, to me, it was like, oh, he asked you out, but then you said yes after you were trying to get him with hope. Like, like I said, I don't hate the idea of them. I could see them happening, but I just need more growth between them before I could be like, oh yeah, I ship them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
so you have two Littons and two trying to
right now I am MG and Lizzie.
Yeah.
We're split with two Methans, two Lethans.
Yeah.
I'm a Methan. So,
yeah.
You can all live happy.
And me and Vit are Lethans.
Yeah.
I
die hard. Like,
I'm not MG and Ethan.
The head canons we have for Ethan.
Oh no, you're Methan. Oh yeah, no, you're a Mizzy, a Methan, and two Lethans.
Listen, I'm a Methan, because when I saw them Twilight Parallels, they had me in so cool. So.
Oh yeah, Methan was a serve. Like,
I loved Methan too. But I like Lethan more.
Yeah, I feel like they say like Lizzie will do with complicated feelings. I think she might try to fight these feelings for Ethan and not jump straight forward like she did with the other relationships. All because he's a human and everything that Josie's worried about him getting hurt.
Welcome back.
Hello.
My computer died, guys. I forgot.
Let's pull a Landon.
Apple computers die fast as fuck than Dell, so I got too comfortable.
We were saying we have one Methan, one Mizzy, and two Lethans in here. But yeah. I'm also a Hizzy, just FYI.
Yeah. What on me?
I think do we have all Hizzies in here, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy Hizzy.
Yeah. All right. See, Hizzy.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. And then the next part is, do you think they'll dive deeper into her mental health? I'm hoping.
I don't think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. But Legacies is kind of.
Legacies doesn't like to cover that much. Like,
they don't like to get too deep into it.
They like to mention it for clout, and then like be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that I'm waiting for them to go deep with Landon after he comes back, but not holding my breath either.
I kind of wonder if maybe they don't know how to go about it. Like, they kind
of was literally just thinking that. Oh my gosh, stop!
Like they have so many writers. They can do research and they can do concepts. I feel like it's something they think it will go too dark for their stories. Like Lex is more lighter.
Listen, this is one of the biggest stories that some people can relate to.
Yeah.
And they literally do not go into depth with Lizzie as they should. Like, they can't use it for some things or have like certain interactions that are problematic and like not address things, and then just completely just not touch her mental health. Like, you can't be like, oh well, we're just gonna have Caroline say nothing's wrong with her, she's not broken, and then not have anything else related to that. I want to see her, talk to therapist. I think why they haven't brought the therapist back? They just said Emma was the only one available.
You know what I find funny is that, okay, so Puck was a therapist, but he never talked to Lizzie. But you know what's funny is that my top 3 characters are the 3 characters that get their mental health brushed aside more than anyone else.
Literally. Like Landon literally was bad experience. Like everyone, I feel like a lot of the characters have mental health issues or have some internal, struggles that they have, and I feel like Legacy does not cover it well.
One thing I will never forgive Legacies for is the way that they wrote Hope's grieving. I liked it, but it's not that her grieving that was the issue. It was with how everybody else reacted to it.
And then, and think of that when it comes to different writers, a lot of the writers not going to remember what other writers wrote. And what fucked it up more was that our Larry's supposed to be like a father figure to her. And this is not even just like, because of Landon. No, this is just grieving in general. Because he told Hope in season 1 that it's okay to grieve. But then literally doesn't give a fuck when she was grieving.
Yeah.
At all.
I know, I was so
I think Lando hit her. I think with Lando was stronger because she didn't allow herself to grieve her parents till this day. She's still in pain over her parents' death. And I think with Lando, she allowed herself to feel that pain.
Yeah. I was so mad at the way that they did that I actually wrote a one-shot about Hope going to therapy.
Yeah. I feel like the character, like the issues they go and the traumas is the most stuff that people got related to. Like I relate to Lando a lot. And then people relate to Lizzie and the struggles that Josie goes through, that Hope goes through. And I think they don't go deeper in that. Yeah, they don't touch that.
The closest they've
Josie's
done.
problem was all resolved with Dark Josie, but what else? Now she accepts the part, and then what else?
They don't do it. The only goodness they've done is probably the Finch right now.
Yeah, Finch was not
they don't handle nobody's grief well.
Yeah, Josie oppressed her part so much that literally become another person. It's insane.
It's like there's too many writers to the point that too many people forget things that need to be covered. And I feel like mental health is one of the things that they just don't give a fuck about. And I understand it's a supernatural show and yada, yada, yada. But how the fuck are they supposed to have character development when they're not even embracing or interacting with one of the problems that they experience in life?
A show that deals with mental health and supernatural. Nancy Drew, they do a great job with mental health and using the supernatural stuff from this story on the show to represent that. I think Legacies can make it something like that. They can make it work. They still have the lightest stuff, because we know these characters, they are not the brooding stuff from the origins of the Vampire Diaries, but they can still go deeper in these traumas and dark places that these characters go. I think they could do that.
And they kind of sort of started to touch on it in season 3, and so I really hope that kind of trickles down throughout season 4, because they did say it's going to get darker. So I really hope that they kind of took these the things that we've been saying in consideration and have decided to kind of make mental health something a little bit more important in this darker version that they're trying to create.
I think they wrote Hope's grieving so well. She grieved. She fought for her grief. She didn't let anyone pressure her. She told Cleo that was too soon for her to move on. I think everyone else was pressuring her, but she was the one grieving. The writers let her grieve. They let her fight for it. They let her take her time to grieve. And I'm not ready to move on. I won't move on till I see that he's actually dead. So I think they did a great job with her grief, but I want to see for the other characters too.
Yeah. I feel like the grieving part with Hope was definitely one of the best things they've done, and with Finch was an amazing job too.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping
it was so dark. She literally killed her grandfather, and she didn't know.
Unintentional. It was side tangent. It's the way that Felix and we're like. No words. Okay, so now we're on to season 4 questions. This was the last minute thing. Some questions may be coming in still, but these are the ones that we got. the first question is, when do you think, guys, Robyn, that question, when do you think Malavor possessed Landon based on the sneak peek that we got? Well, how he sounded was after he beat Malavor, a necromancer.
Yeah, he said he was in prison ward. I think he was in prison ward.
He was in prison
After
ward.
the letter.
Yeah, probably
Yeah, after the letter.
He said,
To make that clear, the letter was Landon.
yeah, he said he tricked Landon out
And
of
he
the
took him out.
darkness.
Yeah.
Which means he
Yeah.
put Landon in that ice cream shop, set him up for him to do what he needed to do to get Landon into the prison world. And I honestly don't think that it was Malavor. Like, I honestly think that Malavor didn't get to Landon until later, because Landon created that skull guy outfit and stuff like that. Because why the fuck would Malavor need a skull outfit if all the monsters are afraid of him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was Landon making that monster outfit, and Malavor happened to get a hold of him after that. So yes, after the letter, after he put on the necklace, after all of that stuff, I guarantee you that's when he possessed him. Not before, he's not going to possess him in the darkness. Why would he, he could just let himself out. So why the fuck would he do it in the darkness? That's just stupid.
Period. Well, that's just ridiculous. Like, I feel like it definitely took a while. He tricked Landon into fighting, doing things that he never would have done. But nah, he definitely got into Landon afterwards. Landon, why would Malavor write the letter to Hope?
Honestly, saying my girlfriend.
Why would he put the necklace on? He don't even know what the fuck it means to him.
Exactly. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that he did that. It makes no sense that he wrote the letter and called her his girlfriend. And it makes no sense that he would put on that skull armor if it was all Malavor.
Nah, just Handon sometimes just too dumb. I cannot do this.
Haters will hate.
No, it's truly something.
It's the lack of interpretation for me.
The next question is, what do you think? What do you guys think about Malavor and Hope sneak peek? Barbara, I don't know if you want to insert us yelling from last night, but we were really yelling.
I have that recorded. I need to edit that.
Yeah, you're gonna put the flashback.
Because we were literally screaming about that.
I was fucking driving, and then you were like, oh, guys, wait, I got a screen share. I'm like, shit,
no.
I'm driving.
No, Iz was so shook that she couldn't even find her computer, y'all.
I thought it was a lie.
She was like, I can't find my laptop.
She said, how the fuck you use a laptop? She said, how the fuck you use a laptop? And I'm like,
It was on the fucking kitchen counter. In the middle of the kitchen counter.
I thought it was a lie.
We were because Robyn had us shook. Okay, one, because all of us we were on our phones, or we're not really on our computers like we are now. So we're all just scrolling away, and I just literally got up to it. I just got off, and Robyn was like, "Oh my god, oh my fucking god!" I'm like, and he's like, "I'm gonna screen share this," and I'm like, "Wow!" I'm thinking that it's something. I don't know what to think. I was like, "Damn, something happened." I go to my screen and see this fucking sneak peek, and I yelled the whole fucking time. I tried to be quiet for the sake of us to listen to it.
You were shaking. You were like,
I was traumatized in a good way. I couldn't even speak.
Yeah.
It was bad for us.
Wait.
Oh.
I need to share screen.
Wait. Hold on. I'm not home yet. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
Wait. Robyn, wait.
Hold on. I can't. Why can't I say it? Okay, what is it?
Okay, listen.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck.
Hello, Clarice. Sorry. Unexpected side effects of taking over Landon's body, as I now have all his memories. Do you know how many movies this kid has seen?
At least it gives us a shorthand. I'd like to get this over with as soon as possible.
Come on. I have to be a little impressed with how I tricked Landon out of the darkness. And all it cost me was the necromancer's freedom, which it sounds like he screwed up again.
Actually, Ted did something noble, which I'm not even going to try explaining to you, but I will explain this. You're not Handon. You're the lamb.
Oh my fucking god!
Okay. No.
Okay, listen. TV Line
hold
might
on.
have messed up because it was a Riverdale post. Instead of posting a clip from Riverdale, they posted this. It's a fucking sneak peek of the next episode, and it's fucking Handon.
Oh, my clothes came in.
Oh my god. Oh fucking good. Oh my god.
I need to open my fucking laptop right now.
I'm down with this video before it gets taken down. I don't give a fuck. I
I'm
don't care.
fucking shaking. I'm shaking. I
Robyn.
can't fucking stop shaking.
Robyn, please. I'm trying to.
Where the fuck is my computer?
Why can't I fucking download it? Bitch.
Or the Lamb. Silence of the fucking Lambs. Oh my god, I love that movie.
Oh my god. Let me download this now.
Where's my computer?
Oh my god. No, stop.
Guys, I can't find my computer.
Oh my god. I got it.
Oh, send it to me, please, Bestie.
I gotta go. On my way. Fuck. How am I supposed to go to sleep tonight?
I muted fucking baseball for this. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I
And
can't
if all
find
I
my
ever have, if all I ever have is the memory of the way he loved, oh my fucking god.
Bitch.
Silence
Wait.
of the Lamb, Silence of the Lamb tease.
I need. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Where the fuck is my computer?
The first thought in my mind was like, aren't Danielle gonna devour this? Like,
We're
they're
going to
gonna
sleep.
serve.
Like, I couldn't even go to sleep. I want to see.
Whenever they're in a scene together, like Arya and Danielle, they fall off each other so well, and it's so entertaining to watch. Like, that's why they give us the 8-hour chemistry read. Anyways, but like, they just fall off each other so well that I don't get tired of watching them together, and I get excited every single time that they're in a scene.
Like the fact that we're like it's the fact that this is like Landon or Arya's amazing. He's an amazing actor. We want to praise him. I mean, we call him.
Praise on his birthday.
Yeah, this is
Every
his
day,
birthday.
but like especially on his birthday.
So we're gonna give him praise. This man played several different Landons. He even played like a Clarkish Landon. Then he's playing a Malivore Landon. Then he's playing a full Malivore now. And doesn't matter what he played, it still hits. This man could never do anything wrong. The way that I got goosebumps just fucking like hearing him talk about how he like was able to get over Landis, like able to take over Landis' memories. It just got me up. Like, oh man! And then Hope getting the knives. It was dark, even though it was dark.
I'm sure he and Danielle have so much fun with just different dynamics they can play between Hope
They
and
can
Landon.
play anything, and they will still eat. Like
The Silence of the Lambs reference, I would like to kiss whoever put that in, because I was like,
it was.
Yeah,
Robyn
that's
was
proof.
shook at that.
And that's proof that Landon made Hope watch that too.
and he made her what? Oh my god, that's just, I don't even know. I gotta calm down. That's almost as like, it's almost as beautiful as my nose kiss. That is just like,
Randy probably was like, "Come on, let's watch
But
it."
just
Robyn was lost in her mind about this.
101 with the cage.
oh, the
my God.
parallel? Yeah,
The
no,
parallel.
yeah, Vid, I
It's
was.
just a full circle, like they are back in the cells.
We're back to square one. Not really square
My
one. We're
God.
back to
The memories parallel.
Okay, but like,
All
okay,
they
but
have is
y'all
the
talking
memory
about
of the
that.
way if all I ever have is the memory of the way he loved me,
I will survive it.
that means that when Malivore said, I don't belong at the school without you, that Landon literally thinks he doesn't belong at the school without Hope.
If you don't.
The way that
I
they
can-
have me in a chokehold.
It's not even a
Just
chokehold.
ridiculous.
They got their foot.
Yeah,
on
it's
my
not even chokehold anymore.
They got their foot on my neck.
But he literally, Malivore knows all of Landon's memories, which means he knew exactly what to say
What
to
to say.
her.
He knew how to play Hope so well.
Yeah,
He,
And like,
he knew what to
my
say.
Landon knows her
God.
best.
It just means Landon knows her best.
Yeah.
Like,
Shut
he
up.
knew that Hope wouldn't push him if he played the traumatized kid.
Oh my God. No, because I'm about to pass out. Because
I'm
I was
really
gonna say,
pissed out.
I was gonna say, what if Malivore let Landon speak to her? Which is why that softer picture was Landon.
No words. And
Okay,
Hope's gonna be crying like, oh my God.
And that's why she said,
Like
that's why she,
him grabbing the cell thing,
Yeah.
and like
God.
he goes over and grabs
don't.
her
and then she was just like, you're not Hannibal Lecter, you're the lamb.
My dumb man started talking about some speak for them.
I am the fucking lamb.
For Twilight. Sorry. Oh, like
I
Twilight?
can do this.
I can't do this. I feel like I'm gonna collapse.
If
We
you're gonna
have
get a
one-
head dive, I swear to God, if they show us their first
No,
meeting, I'm gonna collapse.
We are
Don't.
getting a head dive because that still with Hope and MG is a fucking parallel to 107 when she used MG to head dive into the necromancer's head.
I cannot do this.
She's gonna see how he sees her.
And Malivore has all of Landon's memories and Hope's doing a head dive into Malivore's head.
If
She's
Landon is
What I
stuck
want.
to
in
see
some happy Handon
his memories.
memory.
Spirits! I'm gonna get up and start fucking percolating, guys.
I can.
Okay. We got to control ourselves. The next question is from Michelle. Do you guys think Landon knows that Malivore broke up with Hope or Gollum Landon or anything else that happened in his absence?
Yes.
I don't know.
Street.
I don't know. I mean,
It depends if they're gonna do a state like the travelers. They didn't remember the person that they got jumped.
because
But
he
I
able to
don't
still
know.
see the stuff that he's doing, maybe.
But
Like,
Yeah.
The travelers
Maybe
didn't
Malivore
have-
allow him to see. I don't
the
know.
travelers didn't have the memories of the person they were with. So it wasn't a two-way street in that sense. But Malivore has Landon's memories, which makes me feel like Landon would also have Malivore's memories. So maybe Landon will know something that Malivore was trying to keep hidden about him being. Maybe Landon will figure out, because Malivore knows Hope is a toxic to Landon. So maybe Landon will know because Malivore knows. And
Okay,
maybe
okay.
Landon will know Cleo because he has Malivore's memories.
Oh, we'll see.
So maybe he do know that
But then-
Malivore.
But then does Landon know Malivore's memories as he makes more memories? So would he have seen the breakup because that's in Malivore's memories?
I don't know. We need explanations,
We
guys.
need some, because like,
We need answers.
okay, so do we? So y'all think that every scene from what 13 was like fully him, Malivore?
No, I don't. I still think there was partly Landon somehow in some way. But you know,
That fight scene.
and I know you're gonna get tired of hearing me say this, but I kind of fucking wrote that too.
Oh,
Just saying.
I mean they do still, but damn, gotta get bad for us out here. I should hire us as writers, guys.
And that story was This Is a Dream, right?
I should add us as writers. Or call us on set.
I mean, we already are. Remember?
We are writers, though. To be honest. Sorry. I'm sorry. All right. We're to our identities. Cut that out. Stop. The next two questions are from Ada. What do you think Handon will be like in season 4 after all this stuff with Malivore's over? Do you think there's a chance they might pull a thing where they have Handon take time apart to heal a bit after they're finally coming together?
More time apart?
What?
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think
I don't think so.
Hope will,
I think Hope's
And then
gonna be
plus-
there for him all the
Yeah.
way through.
and then Hope might already be a vampire.
I'm never
but
getting that far away from you again, just FYI.
I don't think they're gonna be apart.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think
it might change, definitely change their relationship because they both have been through so much since
It's only gonna get
the
stronger.
last
All I'm
time.
gonna say is 301, the bed scene after she woke up, where she said something on the lines where I'm never gonna let you out of my sight again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely not. She like, where you think you're going, my boy?
And if
Next
I'm gonna
question
go activate a tribrid,
Landon would never want me to give up on him, and I'm gonna be the guy who always
is
fights to find you again. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
not the full tribrid. We're gonna feast. How do you think Landon will react finding out about the whole girl I'm Landon thing? Do you think he might feel hurt and or mad about it, or do you think he'll be understanding about the whole thing? And what state do you think Landon will be in once we get him back?
he'll be understanding.
he'll be understanding, but
He'll be understanding because once again, like, how can I mean, like, she Hope and played
He is literally how that Golem Landon was literally how Hope sees him.
exactly. That was literally all her memories.
you're
of him.
not the Landon Kirby that I saw in Hope's heart. And Cleo and Landon are gonna be teaming up, so
I am so excited to see because like Cleo knows who Landon is.
I wonder if she
Does
gonna mention
Landon
Hope.
know who Cleo is?
Yeah, I wonder if she gonna mention Hope and be like, "Oh yeah, Hope used to talk so much about you."
Or she says something online is like, so this is the Hope, or this is the Landon, whatever. That
I'm gonna collapse, but for the state, I feel like it's gonna be probably a horrible time for him. Like he's gonna come back after literally being pushed aside in his own body for months, thinking that he escaped the prison world, only to realize that he's been possessed when was taken over by his father, and watching Oliver do all this shit to
I
his
think
friends.
that we'll get another parallel to that 313 doc scene where she brings food and she's just like, he's just like, I haven't really been around people, and she's just like, help a girl out. Like I think that we'll kind of get that scene. And we did see a BTS, I won't say where, but we did see a BTS about 2 people on the dock. So
Yeah, guys, we work at Legacies, so
Don't
I
say
mean,
it.
we
People
gonna
gonna
say.
believe it.
Don't. We're lying.
Oh my god.
I never said a word.
Anyways, next question.
What's up? We're lying. Okay. Next question from Luke. What episode will Hope become a tribrid? No, but maybe the finale, like the real Disney finale.
I don't even think she's turning into a driver yet.
When she become a tribrid, will I cry or will I cry?
I'm gonna cry
Yeah,
because I
we're
don't want to
gonna
see her
get
dying.
I don't.
I don't want to see Landon seeing her die.
Oh, I need it.
Yeah, we're getting that parallel.
If they're gonna cure her, he better
Now
see
we
it.
need it. You sick?
I've been wanting it.
We're getting that parallel. We're getting that parallel.
The 113 parallel.
We're getting the
And then he's gonna be
parallel.
above her. Wow. I need to breathe.
Come back to me, Hope.
Yep.
Don't
Close your eyes.
don't.
Don't even
That's
close your
a
eyes.
two-way street. It's a two-piece now. You're personally attacking me, right?
Heard his tears.
I'm going to be in tears almost because both of those hurt me. Close your eyes.
Okay, so that episode is the one we need to live react to.
Jesus.
Close your eyes. Yeah, we're gonna be closing our eyes when we look away,
I
child.
find it weird how we've gotten 401, 402, 403, and 405 title, but not the 404 title.
Because that shit probably gonna be like, finally,
And that's
tribal
what
Hope.
I fucking want the
It might be finally tribal
Why
Hope.
should it be like named the Tribrid?
Right? It's gonna be like tribal Hope.
Not
Or-
next time.
Or, oh my God, Hope's a vampire.
It has her name in it, so it'll be like "Come Back to Me, Hope" or "I Love You, Hope Michelson" or something like that.
I can't wait to eat good.
Can
But
we manifest the shit?
Will you marry me, Hope?
No. Oh my god.
Robyn, you playing?
Okay. I'm good at manifesting shit, so I'm manifesting that 404 title.
Which is
Close your eyes.
cool.
I'm manifesting stuff on my own too, but I'm not gonna say it. But I'm manifesting.
I'm manifesting it too. 404 gonna be Damn bitch, Trevor Holt. Let me stop. Trevor Holt.
Manifesting. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Manifesting finally. I don't know. Something else will finally. It happened finally, probably. Something. We don't know. The next question is it says based on the latest sneak peek of 401, what do you think is happening in 401, and do you think Hope is bluffing about torturing Landon?
No.
Well, we feel like Hope is going to do a head dive, or if anything down that line, she's probably going to be trying to talk to Malivore, trying to get maybe more information about if Landon is still in him.
And the Super Squad is probably taking care of the monsters so that they can't get to Malivore to let him out of the jail cell.
Yeah, and then do we think she's bluffing? Well, she wouldn't deliberately hurt Landon. So I think she probably just like, you know how when people do like the fake torturing to get somebody to be like, I'll listen, I'll listen.
You want to know why they call it Silence of the Lambs? Because when you murder a lamb, it fucking screams. So why did Hope call Malivore a lamb? Because she wants him to scream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence from me.
Is
the silence for me?
Of Handon Weekly.
You should make a compilation. The silence of Handon.
Yeah. Every time
Robyn, it's me.
Every time Robyn drop a bomb on us, just
I feel like at some point it should be expected that Robyn should realize that she's going to say something that's going to make us completely render what the fuck we saw.
It's not even who I am.
Because like it's the way that I watch none of these movies or shows, and then Robyn be giving like thesis of why it relates to Legacies, and I'm just like, oh. So yeah, I'm getting a lecture about the movie plus how it relates to Handon and so yeah, kind of dumb.
I went off on all about the 305 one. I don't think we said it in the podcast when we actually did that episode, but like how the boat the boat is not the way out, it's the final death.
Oh.
So if Hope had gotten on that boat, she would have died too.
Exactly.
That's Landon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I hate
Anyways.
So we're going to do the next one from Bella, which is the last question. What do you think Hope and Landon's relationship will be after everything blows over?
I'm kind of hoping we kind of see them like we did in 313 in the woods.
I'm hoping for some angst.
Power couple,
and I'm like,
yeah,
and seeing
gonna get some angst.
Yeah, angst, not on like they're something wrong with the relationship, but angst more so like how it was when Hope is like telling Landon it's okay to open up, and he talks to him about his real experience, not Malivore's. Well, I think it was Landon to a degree. So like fully getting the story and fully having both of them talk about how they were without each other, I feel like that's a big step because Landon's probably going to be going through more trauma, and Hope already went through a lot of trauma, and then the fact that you're now back to each other finally, I know it's going to be some stuff that need to be discussed, and I love angst.
Yeah, it's like
especially when it's rekindling angst. Like
both learning to navigate this new dynamic they have in their relationship.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a new dynamic, like something more.
Yeah, it's gonna be new. There's after everything, there's no way they come back to what they were.
Yeah, they're gonna be like so mature. I feel like this might be the biggest step for like the advancement of their communication.
There's so much more growth now.
Yeah, because they communicated so well before he like vanished in 304. So like I feel like them talking, communicating, may be more better this season. Which I hope.
Yeah, we can't forget that their last time was like they had the first time. That was their last moment. Long time ago.
It was a traumatizing
months. But like their first time was already a step that showed how their relationship is, like how vulnerable they are and how they trust in each other. So I think then right now I want to see adult Handon so bad. Like give me grown Handon.
Solid growth, strong, like
Yeah,
our couple Handon.
exactly.
I can't wait to see them in this new dynamic. Like I swear, like I feel like season 3 did such an amazing thing for Handon, and it really proved a lot of things that it just gets me so happy to see what's gonna happen in season 4. And I feel like Hope maybe being a four triber, and then Landon like going through like this emotional event. It's going to be good. I'm gonna have a good old bowl of Handon. So yeah.
I think season 4, yeah, it's going to be a good season for.
Yeah, do you think season 4 might top season 3?
God, I think so, yeah. And season 3 was so good. Like, yeah, definitely.
We're gonna see. I can't wait to see the first 4 episodes. Wait till there's still gonna be like season 3, so we're gonna really get the first 4.
I can't wait till Ism and I react to the 403 together.
And I can't wait to hear how Danielle actually feels about the show when we see her.
Okay, can we? I told you, I'm in oblivion with this. I am not thinking about it.
Well, I mean, we're counting down Legacies. We should be counting down that too.
I've been thinking about it. Still trying to decide.
I know you've been thinking about it.
The headshot. I always do.
Oh, guys, we're struggling about headshot.
Oh, you guys have like 3 weeks to meet Danielle. It's getting closer.
It's like right behind Legacies. Like we can't run. After the second episode of Legacies, we're meeting again.
It's not even 2 weeks. It's less than.
It's not. Oh my God.
It's almost
It's
it's a little over 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's
2 weeks and 2 days.
It's 2 weeks and 2 days.
Can you
Yeah.
guys not, please?
Oh, it's getting closer.
I'm gonna.
You guys are meeting Danielle. Danielle is literally gonna watch you guys
I'm
and smile to you guys and laugh.
gonna
at you
collapse.
guys.
It's the way that we're dying over
freaking out
posters.
I'm freaking out
Believe
over
it.
my one-on-one.
The way you guys gonna literally freeze in the chat 301 with her, like the 3 of you just melting. It's gonna be a blast.
It's sick because the hold that she has on me, I'm over here like shaking in my fucking seat. Damn bad for
It's gonna
me.
be awesome. It's gonna be
I
great.
need a support group.
Yeah, we're gonna need it, but you're gonna need it first. So
We're meeting.
I need it first. I need a support group for my one-on-one because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. I
Oh,
don't.
you're gonna do it great.
you're gonna do great. Have some. You make sure you get your questions. We got 2 more weeks to go. Oh my God, we got fucking 2 weeks to go.
Yes.
Oh my fuck. That's, you know how fast a week goes by?
Guys. After
Yeah, a week is gonna
like
pass
an
by
hour and a
fast.
half for you and me, Naj. It's 6 days until the show premieres.
Yeah. That's gonna go by fast too.
Okay. So we get a choice for Danielle autograph: headshot or still from the show.
A headshot.
Headshot.
I feel like we need to see it. I'm probably
If the still is not never before seen, like it's not going to be in the episode. But then it says a new still like never before seen. Pick headshot.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. I don't know, but the headshot, Vitz
It's new, right?
I need the headshot.
I'm getting a headshot. I'll just print the still out. I'll just print that out. I need a headshot of Danielle
What if
getting
it's a Handon still?
Stop.
Robyn, because we just had this whole discussion and we decided headshot.
That's a headshot. Not the napkin.
You said it was going to be headshot. Now you're talking about still? You knew I was about to bomb you another one. And you told me not to. Because we're going to get our picture with Danielle. We're going to get a selfie with her. Have self-control. Well, that means you're getting 2, Robyn.
I know I'm getting 2. Oh, God. Shit.
She only worried about our 3.
Oh shit!
You're getting her own one too.
Wait, I'm getting a head. Oh no. Oh.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning it to this.
Yeah.
To next
In
time.
that note,
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for Handon weekly content. Our Twitter, Instagram, podcast, other links for Google, and everything else will be linked in the description. Until next time.
Bye,
also don't
guys.
forget to
Next
send
week
your
is
message
our
for Danielle's birthday.
Premiere.
Oh yeah, don't forget to send in your message for Danielle's birthday.
Yes.
Premiere next week. Look forward to that. We're really excited, and let's get season 3 of the podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 2, season 3. They
Yeah.
got tuning in for 3 seasons of us acting a mess.
And guys, so tomorrow is gonna be 6 days when you guys listen to this 6-day show, the premiere.
Ugh.
How we feeling?
I'm feeling over the moon.
Period. I'm excited.
I'm feeling very fed. No. Something for us. Expectations. I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be emotional.
I will not sleep.
I will not know peace. Like last night, no, this morning technically, when the trailer, the little sneak peek dropped, I didn't go to sleep until like 2 o'clock.
Oh my God.
What time? What time, Nash?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
And it got dropped at like 10 or 9.
2 o'clock in the morning, Nash?
Not 2 o'clock.
Not 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Anyways, bye guys.
Bye guys, peace.